First thing I did to teach myself how to play ukulele, I was a guitar player first, so I had a big head start there. But I've come over from the dark side to the light side, and first thing I do is just learn the names of the chords, or they're different. I went online, found some tablature, started playing some tablature, realized that there is a lot of jazz material out there tabbed for ukulele. And it is so much easier to play than on guitar because you've got 2 less strings to deal with. So I basically learned by doing that. And one of the approaches I do as I teach my students is I open them up to doing some jazz songs right off the bat, or at least jazz chords. I turn them into some nice exercises. So rather than just doing 3 chords down on the bottom here, we're doing some stuff up the neck. And that makes a huge difference. When I go back down the neck to play the bottom 3 chords, and I was like, my goodness, those chords are much easier to play. So my way of going after it is to push the student further than they think they can go. And we never use the word, I can't do that. We use the words, no, I can't do it yet. And that's my mantra. Two of them come to mind. One of them I start off with Ain't Misbehavin'. They just love it when you go into an F minor 7th flat 5 and they can barely play a C chord. But I start them off with the C second position C. Everybody should learn that one anyway. Going to a diminished chord is nothing more than a G form moved over. Add your pinky. Anybody can bar a 5th fret. There's that G form again. Bar the 3rd fret. My gosh, there's that same G form again, now at the 7th fret. And here's our D that we've probably learned by now. But we'll play it at the 5th fret. It's an F. And then we'll do an F minor 7th flat 5, which is nothing more than a D minor 7th with our little pinky scrunched in at the 4th fret. And after they get their head wrapped around that and start doing it, boy, their playing really takes off. Another one I do, I start them off with the song we started the tribute with, this Moonglow. Surprisingly easy song to play for a beginner because the chords are very simple. And I just start doing the tab with them. Basically strum twice, a couple tabs, some strums. G, do, 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 do. Finger picking if I can get them doing that. Do, 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 do. This melody rides right on the top. You can't play this song without getting the melody correct. So that's 2 of the songs I use. Not rank beginners. I'll teach them a few chords first, but that's the first thing I'm going after. And most of them are looking at me like, "Are you nuts?" And it's like, probably. But you'll hate me now, you'll thank me in about a month. One of them is, I like to get them started finger picking right off the bat. I like to get them doing plucking, arpeggios, doing thumb strums. This is not just a strum, it's a thumb strum where you're really popping that last string. I'll get them doing the pulse. So my thing is, one of the things I do with Ain't Misbehavin' is after I get them learning these chords and they're playing them pretty well, now we work on this hand. Still work this hand, but now we're going to do plucks. And we're going to do the plucks with the same chords, which is reinforcing the left hand. And now my right hand is learning some techniques. Then we're going to do arpeggios. That when they do a song like this, 1, pluck. Little arpeggio, strum, do 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 do. Strum arpeggio. Dainty little things. Learn the touch. Dynamics. Oh, I love teaching dynamics. Don't just sit there. How about? And after I play it for them, strumming the song, and then show them all the tools that I'm trying to teach them, they buy in, okay, and then they go for it. So I think that's one thing that helps me out quite a bit. It's just dynamics, teaching different tool. I call it, let's put another tool in your toolbox. You may know, as an example, the little Rev triplet. Probably one of the most useless strums I know, but instead of doing this, I can do snippets of it. It's so nice just use little bits of that. So, you know, you can't play that all the time, but you can. Instead of a fan. So I like to take, I make sure my students know both triplets, the Beatles one too, which is a much more usable triplet to use in a song. But they have to learn triplets, both triplets. I know there's a third one, but I got 2 of them mastered. I'm teaching them finger picking, I'm teaching them strumming, plucking, arpeggios, all the tools. My latest thing I'm going after is some claw hammer style. That's all I know of that so far, so I haven't quite ready to teach that yet, but I'm working on it. But more tools in the toolbox, the better player you're going to be.